Hello, my geeky book nerds. I am coming to you with the November wrap up, which is. It was a really good reading month for me. I think I read about 6 books, and yeah, I can't wait to discuss them with you. So let's get started because there's a lot to talk about. First of all, I finished Kingdom of Ash. I did mention in my last wrap up that I would probably finish it in October, and I did. I just wanted to give a few of my thoughts here about that book. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoy it. It was fast paced. I enjoyed how everything kind of, I don't know, wrapped up. And yeah, I don't know. I wish I read it about a month ago. I know that I had a lot of thoughts. I even recorded an entire review on it, and my phone deleted it for some freaking reason, and I decided not to do it again because I was talking for about 45 minutes and I edited that video and it took a lot of my time, so I was like, you know what, let's just forget about it. But I really did enjoy it, and I think that I wrote about it on my Goodreads, so yeah, if you want my in-depth thoughts on that book, you can go and check them out there. Next, I picked up Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor. I really enjoyed this book. That being said, I didn't enjoy it as much as the first one. I think that the first one had this element of mystery to it, and I don't know, I just enjoyed the first one more. And I had certain issues with this one, but I don't know if I can speak about them without going into spoilers. I just didn't like how, I will give the spoiler alert just in case I won't. Oh, if when I put the book down, then you can continue to just watch the wrap up. The thing about this book that I didn't enjoy was the fact that they changed the villain. It seemed out of place, and I liked the I don't know, the direction that the story was going, and then they changed it. I don't know, I just felt like I didn't really enjoy that change. I enjoyed the conflict of not really having a clear villain and almost not knowing who to root for. So yeah, on the past book we had Minya, and I forgot the name of the other guy. Oh, I forgot. Anyway, which were characters that they just were trying to do the right thing, and they were doing the right thing in their mind. So I think that was a particularly good way. Laini Taylor really did that in a good way, because I feel like some books, authors always explain like, oh, they think that they're doing the right thing, but you don't almost feel that way about those characters, and you don't root for them. And for me, I was rooting for Minya. I just loved how it almost made me understand her and see where she was coming from, and see how she would feel that she was doing the right thing. So yeah, when they changed that, I didn't really enjoy it. I really wanted to see how the conflict would end, and how they would deal with Minya and all of the other characters. But yeah, I gave it still 5 out of 5 stars. I think that I'm going to lower it a bit because I'm kind of conflicted, because I really enjoyed this book, and I like to call the fangirl and see if, like, I like to talk about the fangirl as if she is a different person, but if the fangirl doesn't appear in a book, I don't like to give it 5 stars. And the fangirl didn't appear in this book, but this book is so well crafted that I just can't not give it 5 stars. So yeah, I really recommend it. That being said, I really enjoyed the first one more. Then I went on a mini new adult trashy romance phase. I read the next 2 books in the Wild series by Christina Lauren. I had already read the first one, which I think was Sweet Filthy Boy. The titles in these books are just embarrassing. But this month I read the next books. I read Dirty Rowdy Thing, and I forgot Dark Wild Night. Yeah, those two books. I read them. Here's the thing. They're trashy. They're good. I don't particularly look for super amazing, well-crafted world building. I don't look for that. I just want to laugh, have fun, trashy. So Dirty Rowdy Thing, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the characters, I enjoyed the plot, whatever. The only thing that I didn't really enjoy, and the one thing that I think that Witty Novels said about, it features unsafe sex. So if that's the thing that really didn't, I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it. It's not particularly a good thing to portray in books. And then that being said, I give that book, I think I give it 4 stars. I really enjoyed the characters, and when I finished it, I really wanted to read more about them and their story. So yeah, then I read Dark Wild Night, and in all honesty, I really wanted to enjoy this book because the way that it was pitched, it was kind of nerd love, and I was like, you know what, this is my thing. I'm a huge nerd. It's like the perfect combination between trashy and nerdy. We'll see. So I started reading the book, and the thing about this book is that they tried to be nerdy when the authors clearly do not have enough knowledge about nerd culture, so they would just insert facts without really having any coherence or it didn't make any sense. And I don't know, I just feel like in general I didn't really enjoy these characters, and it was a letdown. So I gave this one 3 out of 5 stars. Okay, so the next book that I picked up was Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. I don't know. I know that people enjoy the series so much, and I went into this book knowing that this is the weakest in the series. I know that people have always, explained that when they talk about the series. So I went into this and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna expect much. I don't want to feel disappointed, whatever. I don't know what to say. I don't want to offend anyone. I give it 3 out of 5 stars. I didn't particularly enjoy it. I didn't find the story compelling. Julia is not a character that I really relate to. I know that a lot of people do. I don't know. I just found her a bit annoying. I don't want to offend anyone, but the way that she thinks, it's sometimes, I don't know. I feel like the same thing happens with other books. I think that I said the same thing in my previous video regarding Stealing Snow. They are books that deal with characters that are younger than me, and sometimes the way that they think is a bit immature. And again, I don't want to say that I'm like this super mature being and super all-wise being. I'm not. I'm 20. But sometimes I read it and I just cringe, and this happened a lot with this book. I also didn't like Adam as a love interest. I don't know, I feel like the same thing happened with the Grishas trilogy. I didn't care about Alina, I didn't care about Mal, I just kind of cared about the Darkling. So I feel like that is what is happening here. I have to say that I didn't really like Warner either. I thought he was a jerk, and I was just questioning why people just love this character so much. So I don't know, I enjoyed it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna continue with the series. I'm currently reading the 2nd book. So yeah, that's all I read. And next I read the novella, I think it was Destroy Me. I don't know, but it is from Warner's point of view, and I think that novella changed my thoughts on the series as a whole. I wasn't planning on buying the box set. I was like, you know what, I don't think this is worth it. I would just read it on script, and yeah, just read it and that's it. But I read Destroy Me, which is the Warner novella, and I really freaking enjoyed it. I mean, I kind of like Warner now. And going into the second book, I just wanted to know where was Warner, and yeah, I just want more Warner now, because apparently he's the only interesting character. But yeah, I gave this 3 out of 5 stars, and I gave the novella 4 out of 5 stars, and yeah, I am now excited to continue with the series, so yeah. And finally, the last book that I picked up was Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. I think that this could possibly be my favorite Cassandra Clare book. I think that I can say that. I have not read Lord of Shadows yet. People say that Lord of Shadows is even better, so I don't know what to say. Okay, here's the thing. This book, I really freaking enjoyed the characters. I just loved the Blackthorn family, and I love the dynamic, and I love... Oh, it's just, they're so good, and they're so precious. And I just really enjoyed Julian. I enjoyed how you get to see the struggle with this man in having to basically be a parent. Yeah, and how he and Emma have this relationship, and I don't know, but I really enjoyed the romance in this book. It was so good. I don't know, I have no words. I have no words to describe how good this book was. That being said, I give it 4.5 out of 5 stars, and the only reason that I took that 0.5 stars was because of the freaking ending. Spoilers here. I hate when books use misinformation or I don't know, just holding out, like, I hate when books use withholding information as a plot device. I really, really hate it, and they did that in the ending, and they also did something else that I hated. I'm gonna go full spoilers here. First of all, I feel like Julian would have probably understood the information that Emma found out, and I don't understand why Mark suddenly wants to date Emma. I don't, and I really hope that they don't make this a freaking love triangle in the second book. I am so pissed. And I think that this is the fangirl talking. I love this book, but I hated the ending. It just pissed me off so much, and I feel like all of the good in this book, it was kind of, I don't want to say destroyed by the ending. I don't know. I just felt like I couldn't pass it up. And this, I feel like this in its core is a 5-star read, but I can't let it go. I can't let it go. And I can't wait to read the second book and the third book. And I don't even want the story to end. I mean, this is the first book, and I don't want the story to end. Yeah. I don't. Okay, so like the last wrap up, I am currently reading another book, and like I said, I am reading Unravel Me. I am pretty positive that I will finish it today, and I think that so far that's like a 4-star book. So yeah, I will update you guys on the December wrap up about that book and the ones that I read throughout the month. Another thing that I wanted to say is that I will be doing Vlogmas, so bear with me. This is the first time that I'm actually vlogging. I will start it today, and yeah, we'll see how it goes, and we'll see if we can manage to do Vlogmas. I will upload a vlog every week, so I will be probably uploading 2 videos a week. I will try to maybe upload a video sometime in the week, and then the vlogs will be up every Saturday. That's my plan. Don't stick to it. What I mean to say is that don't count on it, because Adriana works and she has an internship and studies and finals, so bear with me, but we will try. I will try. Yeah, thank you for watching. Comment below and tell me all of your, I don't know, the books that you read this month, and discuss them with me. And if anyone wants to discuss Lady at Midnight with me, please be sure to message me. Check out my Twitter, my Goodreads, and my Instagram. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.